Finally, Calliope is the student journal of art and literature, published every spring at Northern Virginia Community College, Annandale. It is a collaboration of the Departments of English and Liberal Arts under sponsorship of the Division of Languages and Literature. We are bringing you the presentations of remarkable, talented people. We hope you will be inspired. Next, our winners in the category of creative nonfiction. First prize, Luis Angel Caicho, Lesson Learned.
Lesson learned. Everything was normal in Surco, El Barrio, where I lived as a child. It was formed by 27 square-shaped lots, each one surrounded by about 30 houses. Each lot was named by a letter in alphabetical order from A to Z. My lot, or parqueo, was K, and my neighbors and I thought it was the best one. Every day after school, we used to stay late playing soccer around our homes. We didn't have soccer fields, so we used the lot where our parents parked their cars, or at least where they were supposed to park them, because most of them didn't own one. We used two small rocks on each side of the lot as goals and a nice brand new FIFA-approved soccer ball that was our treasure. One day, our routine was suddenly interrupted when boys from the J lot came to challenge us in a soccer game. We couldn't just say no. It wasn't right. When kids from another parqueo came and challenged you in anything, you couldn't turn them down. So we had to follow that strict commandment and play against them, even though they were older and better soccer players than us. Come on, fools, let's bet some money here. How much you got? The boy who seemed to be their leader asked. We stared at each other for a couple of seconds. Nobody articulated a word, but I could tell nobody had money just by looking at all the hesitant faces. Are you telling me that you all together don't even have a single coin? He asked sarcastically. I wondered if he also could see that we were broke just by observing our faces. We were poor, and he knew that, which is why I suspected he was up to something else. It didn't take much time to find out what he really wanted. Okay, since you all don't have any money, let's bet the only thing that is worth something in your hood, he said, while staring anxiously at our ball. With a confident smile, he affirmed, let's bet your ball against this dog that we just found. I was surprised. I hadn't noticed the skinny dog that was behind them. It looked to me more of a cat than a dog. Its ears were falling, and his tongue reached almost to the ground, since he apparently was hungry and very thirsty. Are you crazy, man? That dog is almost dead, one of my friends shouted, while everyone else started laughing. Everyone but me. Something inside me was telling me to help that dog. Okay, you got yourself a bet, I yelled, trying to avoid the stunned looks of my friends. Look, I know we can win this. Please trust me on this one, I replied, almost begging them. At first, they were angry and hopeless at the same time, but then we started to gain courage for the big encounter. We played like warriors, and it wasn't only for our nice soccer ball or that dying dog. We were playing for our honor. After 2 hours of kicking the ball and several falls against us, we did win the game. Nobody could believe it. Once we scored a final goal, the one that gave us the victory, we started jumping, laughing, and hugging each other. It was a glorious moment, but for the J boys, this was more than humiliating. One of them took our ball and kicked it away toward the main avenue. We started fighting and complaining about it when we realized that the dog had run straight after the ball. It was like those slow motion scenes in the movies or those nightmares when you can move. All I did was cover my eyes and wait until it was over. The last thing I heard was the sharp sound of a stopping car and a big thump after it. The dog had been hit by a car. We all ran closer to see. The dog was not moving. Now it's really dead, shouted the J boys, while evilly laughing and fleeing with our ball for the scene. And there we were, surrounding a dead dog in the middle of the street. We won the game, but we lost our ball and the dog. We went in a couple of seconds from complete happiness to total emptiness. We learned a hard lesson in the school of life. In a poor neighborhood, like the one we were living in, happy endings usually don't exist, and if they do, they last just for a brief moment, until the cruel reality slaps you in the face one more time, and again, and again. Thank you.